Please stay your ass out of the streets so the streets can be safe for me, you, y'all, and everyone, as well as everybody. Please stay your ass out of the streets.
Yeah! It's NGC in the building, man. Young Boss Cross in the building, man. We about to get it on. It's about to be a hot summer. It's about to be real hot. Tell them how hot it's
It's so hot. I think we should have named the album Lava Rock.
Here we come, there we go, get your ass on the floor. Here we come, there we go, get your ass on the floor. Here we come, there we go, get your ass on the floor. 24/7 on the grind, all the time, hustling out, busting these rhymes. When will I stop? Not no time. I came on a mission, not my time. I brought my crew, we will shine. Platinum hits, it doesn't matter.
In your effing face. I mean, what type of officer does that to the public? Just terrorizes. And it's not all his fault. It's not all his fault. The people who allowed him to stay a deputy should be ashamed of themselves for letting somebody represent the badge that lies, falsely reports stuff, doesn't obey direct orders, moves from job to job. That's sad that they would keep him on as a deputy to represent that badge. There's men and women that's been representing that badge for decades, who've been proud to put on that badge and represent it to the fullest in the right manner each and every day and night. You just can't have someone out there who's not representing that badge to the fullest. Right now that badge means nothing, man. Absolutely nothing. It means nothing to be a deputy. After we see what we seen on camera, it means nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. It'll always be like that too, dear. It won't mean nothing. You can meet somebody and they tell you that they're a deputy for the sheriff's office. It don't mean nothing. It don't mean nothing. It could have meant something. It used to mean something. But right now, fam, it don't mean anything. Nothing. It don't mean nothing. It's impossible for it to mean something. It's lost its true value. Because of people like that ex-deputy, as well as the people who just kept him on duty. And the officer, the deputy that was with him, he got caught up in the moment. He wasn't able to react to what he needed to react to. He had his body cam on because he was covering himself. You gotta have that body cam on. Because if you have a different officer out there with you and they do something crazy, you got to have your body cam on. Because if not, you're gonna get pulled into that mess easily, to where you have to lie and live with that. But that officer that didn't squeeze his trigger, he should have been like, yo, stop, wait a minute, put your gun up, man. She's a woman. She don't even have a weapon. Put your gun up, chill out, go outside. Or he should have just pulled his gun on that deputy and told him to put down his gun, else he's gonna shoot him. That's real policing. That's something I would have done. I would have done either or. I would have intervened. As soon as he said, you better effing not, or else I'll effing shoot you in the effing face. As soon as he said that, I up. You just can't shoot this woman in her own home, unarmed, in her kitchen. You just can't do that, man. We gotta figure something else out. We got to figure something else out. I would have had to intervene right there. Because this deputy that had his weapon out pointed at Sonya Massey, he had just lost his complete mind. He lost his complete mind after she said, "Oh, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." He said, "You better effing not, else I'll effing shoot you in the effing head." He was rebuked. That's what she said. "I rebuke you in the name of Jesus." And he said, "You better effing not." He didn't want to be rebuked, Diego. He didn't want that. He didn't want to be rebuked. Pardon. He didn't want to be rebuked. He didn't want that. He didn't want to lose all his power, all his demonic force that he had in him. He didn't want to lose it. And that's the trick that the devil plays with you. The devil is always a liar. The devil is always going to trick you in the end to help you lose your soul, lose your freedom, lose your life, help you take life. Yeah, it's always the trick right at the end. You always get tricked right at the end. That's the trick. And he fell. He fell for the trick. He couldn't control himself. He just couldn't do it. He fell. Many people are like that. They fall. Can't talk right there. They fall. They fail. They become lame. They become a lie. Straight lie. Yeah, big bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, that video was disturbing, man. Everything about it went wrong. Everything. But now people know, we get to learn from this stuff. I already knew, just like when the sheriff was knocking on my door and my little vicious dog was barking and everything. I didn't answer the door like I told you before, Major. I didn't answer the door. I don't feel like talking to the sheriff. In the world, I'm not getting paid to talk to the sheriff just because he came to my door. I'm not answering the door for no sheriff. But no need, because things can go anyway, That's why you gotta be armed. If I was to answer the door, have my hand on, my gun. You know what I'm saying? Have my hand on my gun. Just like that deputy that was in Sonya Massey's home. And on her porch. You notice he kept his hand, for the most part, on his gun. For some odd reason. I'm not sure why he kept his hand on his gun so much. But it turns out he shot Sonya Massey. But like I was saying, I didn't answer the door for the sheriff. Ain't no need to. Don't know what the sheriff, I don't even know if that's the sheriff. Like I was telling you before, just because they dressed up like the sheriff, that don't make them the sheriff. Just because somebody says it's the sheriff's department, open up, or it's the police department, open up, that don't mean it's the police or the sheriff. Not at all. You have no idea. But what it taught was, what I was getting to is, it taught people to really understand that you better not ever let somebody armed come inside your residence. I don't care if it's the police, FBI, CIA, DEA. The shit.
It does add up, and I'll make your mouth shut with such force. We gon' take the course and get some pussy moist. I'm on point now, motherfuckers got no choice. Give me that fake Bentley, that